What's up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market video. I got my coffee and we're here at the flea market, so hopefully we can find something good today, because yesterday I went for like a little bit but I didn't stay very long because I ended up going to Anime Fest, so hopefully I can make up for it today. I guess we'll see. Such a good movie. How much you want for these two? 15. So the first two things I picked up on the weekend was a copy of Wii Sports and a copy of Wii Sports Resort on the Nintendo Wii for $15 total for the two. Wii Sports Resort is complete with the manual and everything. Wii Sports is missing the manual, and it's one of the ones with like the little slip cover, but these are probably easy like $20-25 a piece, so I didn't really mind paying $15 for the pair. How much is this one? This is 15. No, I think I'm gonna pass on it.
Does he have his knife?
No, just the heads. What is this one missing?
There's two versions. You should have 3 balloons.
I mean, that one's cool because it's in the box.
Yeah. And plus, what's missing?
Oh, like the cover.
Nothing crazy though. It's just
the dream car. How much are these ones?
that was 12.
12?
Okay, this one, right?
Yeah. These guys aren't worth nothing anymore? Yeah, for the age. I'm surprised like all this. Yeah. Usually whenever I find these, the midsoles are all gone. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take them for 40. No, it's cool. I can throw it in my backpack. Yeah, thank you. So those fire red 4s that I bought, those kids ones, size 5.5, for $40. Yeah, I traded those away just now to another vendor for a bag of pops. Realistically, I probably would have got like 80 to 100 bucks for those 4s. Because of the size and condition and stuff. I actually got some decent pops. I even got a couple that are autographed. So I think in the long run, this was the better deal. You guys let me know. As you guys saw, I did pick up that pair of fire red 4s in a kid size 5.5. So what happened with those? I actually grabbed those from one vendor, a vendor that always has cool stuff as well. I had them in my backpack and we were walking around for a couple hours or whatever, and then we went to another vendor that I buy a lot of stuff off of. He actually had a lot of pops. I was looking through them and I had got a couple of them together that I wanted to like make an offer on, and then as I was doing that, he actually asked me if I had a pair of Jordan 4s for sale because his kids were asking for them. I asked him what size and he said size 5, and then when he said that, I was like, you know what, I just got this pair in my backpack, size 5.5 if you're interested. Took them out, showed them to him. His daughter was interested in them. So I was like, all right, well, you just want to do a trade for the pops. Realistically, if I would have sold those 4s, I think I would have gotten maybe about 80 to 100 for them. Because they weren't the newest pair with the Nike Air on the back. They were the pair with the Jordan on the back that came out in like 2012, I think, if I remember correctly. But they were in really good shape. Usually, like I was telling the vendor when I got them, they're always cracked up on the midsoles, but those were in really good shape. So I traded those to him and I got 5 pops. 2 of them I actually already sold, so I don't have them to show you guys. And the 2 were the 2 Steven Universe ones, the Pink Diamond and the Garnet. I sold one of those for 25, one of those for 30. So that was like 55 already back on those. And then I still have these 3. The first one is the Fairy Tale Happy Pop right here, but as you guys can see, it's actually signed by the English voice actor. Yeah, the English voice actor. I don't want to hear the whole subs better than dub stuff. I watch both. Like I grew up watching the dub stuff on Toonami, so that one is signed right there. And then this one right here is also signed, and this one is signed by Eric Vale, who is the English voice actor for Trunks. I will protect the future with his signature. And if I had to put a value on those, I'd say maybe like what, 40-50 bucks a piece. But the one that shocked me, I had no idea this one was worth this much until I got home and started doing more research on it. But it's the Chopper 2016 exclusive from Funimation, the Flocked Pop. So after getting home and doing more research, I guess because it actually has the Funimation sticker, there's some that are for sale that have like the overseas sticker. I guess the Funimation sticker adds a lot of value to this one because this pop was in perfect condition. it'd be like upwards near like 400 bucks, which is crazy that somebody would pay that much for a pop. Unfortunately, the box is a little damaged, I guess just from being stored and moved around and stuff. So it's not in perfect condition, but I'm hoping that I can at least get about like 150 to 200 for this one, which is crazy because when I looked it up, I thought it was the other one, and I think the other one sells maybe for like 50 to 70-ish. So I'll just say like on the low end for the value of all 5 of these pops is maybe like 275 if I just had to put a price on them. So to trade a pair of shoes that I was only gonna be able to sell for like 100 bucks to get these 5 pops, and this one alone is probably worth about 150 bucks. Definitely happy with that, even though I had no idea that what this was when I grabbed it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, today was a huge bust. Like, I literally only found Wii Sports Resort, those fire red cores that I traded for these pops. I don't know if it's the heat that's making everybody not want to come out here, but these last 2 weeks have been horrible. I'll try to scrape together the little bit of footage I have. I'll show you guys what I got.
1 week later.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. Guys to the flea market. Sorry there was no flea market video last weekend. I was just kind of busy last week, so I never got around to editing it. The little bit of footage that I did have, I'll just throw into this one. If you guys are enjoying the videos, hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe. Probably sound tired, but yesterday was actually the swap con, DFW swap con. I didn't like get home and everything, get to sleep until like 1 o'clock. So I only got like 4 hours of sleep. Hopefully this Giganto coffee helps. Let's see what we can find today. Oh, also I forgot to charge my GoPro, so hopefully it lasts. How much are y'all asking on the Modano jersey?
I'm asking 140.
140?
Yeah, but it comes with the stick too.
The hockey stick and it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's right there. The hockey stick is
It's
fine.
fine.
Oh. All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. $75. I think I'm gonna take this. Well, I spent $75 on a Dragon Ball Z shirt for myself. But I did okay yesterday at the swap con. Figure I can splurge a little bit on myself.
So now we're gonna skip ahead to the next week, and the very first thing I grabbed was something that I grabbed from my personal collection, and that was the Dragon Ball Z Frieza tee. As you guys saw, I did pay up for this one, but I think I still got a decent price on it. I did pay 75 bucks, but this is one that doesn't really pop up too often, and I mean, this graphic is crazy on this one. Then you got the Dragon Ball Z on the front, and that one is a XL. So he actually had 2 of them, as you guys saw. The other one was a size large. It was too small for me. So I had asked him how much he wanted on them. He told me $80 a piece, but he said he would do $150 for the pair. I was thinking about it, but I was like, you know what? Like, I just want this one to wear. So I asked him what his best offer would be on this one. He said 75, so I was like, all right, whatever, I'll take it. I'm probably not gonna find this one again. But then my friend was actually interested in the other one, and then I was like, all right, so what would be your best price on that one? And he said 65 at first, but then my friend asked me to ask him if he would do 60, and he did. So I was like, man, I could have got this for 60, but it's cool because I'm happy to have this one in my collection.
Huh?
It doesn't work. What's wrong with this?
How much you asking on the Ford jacket?
What is that? 10 bucks.
10 bucks? Size is it?
So I did end up grabbing that Ford satin jacket for $10. Actually in really good shape. It kind of feels like it's brand new, like it's never been worn. You have the Ford Motorsports on the back, and then Ford right there on the chest. Size large, made in the USA. So this one, I really don't know what I could get for this one, but I figured for 10 bucks to get any kind of vintage satin jacket, like definitely gonna pick those up anytime. Especially any of them that have to do with cars, like always gonna grab them. So I figured I'd just throw it up on eBay for like 75 bucks or best offer and see what I get.
How much did you want on these?
$100 for that one.
100? That's actually not horrible. But I feel like if I'm gonna spend that much, I should just get the black cement ones that I want. Okay, thank you. How much did you want on the Kimbo figure?
$5.
$5 bucks?
No Kimbo, man.
Yeah. It's classic YouTube.
May he rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
That is classic YouTube.
Yeah.
That's when I started watching
Uh-huh.
YouTube. It's because of him.
And all his street fights.
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
He made a run in the UFC too, which is crazy. It's like really stained though.
I would pass on that.
Yeah.
Unless it's cheap enough.
It's probably gonna be like 15 if I had to guess. Oh, yeah, so. How much are these? Okay. 10 of these?
You saw she had that stained up Mike Bibby jersey for 10 bucks. I ended up passing on that one. But the other one that she wanted 15 for, that for whatever reason I didn't show in the video, but you can hear me asking about it, was this Dirk Nowitzki football jersey right here by Reebok. And that one is a size XL. Super clean on this one. So I figured for $15 it was a decent deal on this one. No cracking or nothing in the screen print, and if you're gonna get any Maverick, Dirk's the one to get. Next thing I ended up grabbing was this Game Boy Advance SP right here, the silver and black one. Kind of a cool colorway. So as you guys saw in the video, it did have a copy of Pokemon Ruby with it. So the vendor wanted $100 for it, which was like a okay deal. The only thing that sucked is we had no way of testing it because it was dead. It was not like we have a Game Boy Advance charger on us all the time. We asked if they could do any better since it's like untested and stuff, and they told us they would do 90. So me and my friend went half on it. I took the Game Boy, he took Ruby, and I hope Ruby worked because the Game Boy does not work. I've replaced the battery. I put 2 different batteries in it and it just doesn't turn on. You plug it up to charge it, like the light comes on like it's charging, but it doesn't get any power. So I'm gonna ask a friend of mine if he can fix it. If not, then I'm sure I can get my money back for parts. It just sucks because I was really hoping this would work.
Yeah.
Some older ones in here, but not anything that I'm seeing that like stands out.
Same here. Nothing. Oh, this one.
I think they took the good stuff out.
Mm-hmm. Another dark Arbol, I think.
Dark Charizard.
Yeah.
But it's like the non-hollow. Oh yeah. Is that the promo, the movie promo?
I think it is. Magneton.
Is that from Neo Genesis?
Yeah.
Dark Geo.
I mean, at least this one was a little better than this one.
Yeah.
There's nothing really hollow.
I like the binder. It's like 3 good cards.
So as you guys saw, he had a binder of Pokemon cards, just random cards. I had no idea what was in it. As you guys saw, I was going through it, and in the sheets there were like multiple cards stacked up in the slots. We were going through it, and I think there was maybe like 2 or 3 good ones that we saw. So I was like, you know what, I'll offer $30. Like if anything, if it's a bunch of like filler, then for $30 it's cool. So I got home and I emptied all the sheets. As you can see, there's no sheets in here. For the most part, lots of commons, but there was some decent stuff hidden in there. Also, it sucks that the binder was ripped because the binder was one of the things I was the most excited about. So that kind of sucks, but I'm probably gonna still hold on to it anyway. So after going through the book, this was all the filler that was in there. Literally like energies and just like basic stuff. There was a couple of like first editions from Team Rocket, so I'm gonna go through those and separate them eventually. But this was the good stuff that I found in there. So I'll just go through them real quick. We got a Dark Dragonite from Team Rocket, a Dark Alakazam. I really wish this one was hollow, but we got a Dark Charizard, a non-hollow Dark Blastoise. But then we get into the hollows. As you can see, the first one is Dark Blastoise. We got a Clefairy, a Suicune from like a newer set. I don't know which set. We got Alakazam from base set 2. Another newer Dragonite card. We got Dark Dugtrio from Team Rocket. We got Magneton, a Slowking, which I think is a promo card, but I have no idea. I could be wrong. Dark Gyarados. We got Ninetales, Kabutops Hollow, Clefable, Monchan, Magneton, Dark Arbok, Mewtwo, and Dark Weezing. So I think the $30 gamble paid off in my opinion. Unfortunately, I'm probably keeping most of these. And then the last item I grabbed, for whatever reason, I didn't record this, but it was from the same vendor that I got the Pokemon cards from. Unfortunately, I did have to pay up for this one. So he had it the week before. He was asking $300 on it, and I asked him if he would do any better. He said $250. So I was like, you know what? If you still have it next week, then maybe I'll take it. I went back the next week and I asked him what would be like his bottom dollar on it, and he said $200. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. I'll take it for $200. It's probably gonna be something I have to sit on for a minute, but in the long run, I think it will sell. And that is the Trigun Badlands Rumble figure right here. So I looked it up, brand new in the box and everything. These things go for like $600-700, which I was like, shocked by it. Unfortunately, the box does have some like box damage just from age and wear, but I figure for 200 bucks, if I can at least get like 4 and like double my money, then I'll be happy with that. I don't know how long it's gonna take to sell it, but it's something I didn't mind taking the gamble on. So that's what I found at the flea market the last 2 weeks. Sorry there was no video last week. I've just been kind of busy and I didn't have time to edit it, but I wanted to make sure I got one out this week. But if you guys did enjoy the video, hit that like button, drop a comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with another one. Later.